Hello, this is Stephen Whitfield with Drilling Contractor. Right now I'm joined by Eric Junkers, president of HYTORC, who is currently at the 2021 Offshore Technology Conference, where HYTORC received the OTC Spotlight on New Technology Small Business Award for its J-washer bolting solution. Thank you very much for taking the time today, Mr. Junkers.
Happy to be with you.
So my first question is pretty simple. What is the J-washer? Could you describe how it works and how it's different from other bolting solutions?
Certainly, yeah. The J-washer is an accessory that we offer that complements our tooling. So a little background on our offering of fasteners. We about 20 years ago came up with our first washer offering, and the reason we did that was to enhance the bolting work. And really the main way that we could see that we could enhance the bolting work was to eliminate what's known as the reaction arm. The reaction arm is something that was present within all industrial bolting since really the start, and really a necessary part of the bolting process, but an unfortunate one because it presented a great safety hazard. It also presented at times a real headache as far as trying to find a suitable reaction point, not damaging the equipment. It was cumbersome, it was heavy. So our goal was to get rid of it in a practical manner. And so we came up with a washer system about 20 years ago. Over that period of time, we were looking to evolve it, make it simpler, make it better, make it easier to install, make it cheaper. And so about 10 years ago, we came up with what is our current HYTORC washer system, the look of it. It was a great advancement. It was just a lot simpler. It was a lot more practical, and it gained popularity very quickly. At this point in time, there are millions of these washers installed throughout industry. And the reason they install them is quite simply for safety. Safety enhancements. It greatly enhances the safety. It also impacts the job quality, helping in the mitigation of leaks, the mitigation of joints having any sort of issues. You know, it's not just that washer, but that is a big piece of the puzzle. And then also in job time, job schedule reduction. Our customers have found that this reduces their job time greatly because of the simplicity mainly. It's a significant step forward. So what we were doing with that is offering it to our customers, and we're all still keeping an eye on things, taking feedback from the field as to how we can enhance this further. And within the last year, we had a bit of a discovery as far as what we could do. A small modification to the washer that would have a major impact, and that's where the J washer came in. So it's a simple change. It's something that is very straightforward. It's a ridged band on the top side, but there's a lot of elegance and a lot of ingenuity in that band. It's the positioning of it, the style of it, the depth of it. And that all contributes towards something very big. It now, in addition to the safety enhancements, the job quality enhancements, and job time reduction enhancements, it is now a locking washer. And what that means is that nut is going to stay on that bolt under any and all circumstances, regardless of the vibration it's exposed to, regardless of anything that comes along. And that's a big deal. So there are many other locking washers out there, but there's none like this, because this is not just a locking washer. This is a locking washer that you can also use to greatly enhance your safety by eliminating the reaction arm. That's not possible with any of these other solutions. Beyond that, another big benefit of this is that you don't have to change your procedures. With many of the other locking washers out there, there's a required change in procedures to overcome the additional friction. The positioning of this friction band allows for us to go beyond that, not have any change to it. There's a lot to it, and that's really the difference. And so, you know, the complete offering is really something special, and it was tremendous to get that recognition by the OTC with the Spotlight for New Technology Award this week. It was tremendous to see that all that hard work by our team in developing this, because it was a significant amount of effort put into figuring this out, you know, be recognized by this group and be alongside of all these prestigious companies. So we're really excited about it. We think the industry will be as well, because we know that safety, quality, and schedule is what matters, and we are impacting it in a bigger than ever fashion.
What are the most common challenges that you see around bolting in the oil and gas drilling industry today, particularly around drilling rigs? And how would the J washer be helpful in addressing those challenges?
Yeah, the challenges are certainly varied. We are consulted on a variety of situations, whether it's clearance issues or challenges with bolted joint integrity as far as the equipment staying together, leakages certainly, or just overall just quality issues. So the J washer is a great piece of the puzzle. Absolutely, it can help contribute towards better bolted joint integrity. That nut is going to stay on the job under all circumstances, no matter what vibration it's exposed to. It's going to stay on the job. But then beyond that, I think it's important that we look at the other aspects of how HYTORC can contribute and HYTORC can help out on these jobs. And the support is just as important as the technology. The technology is significant, but the support is also big. And we work closely with our customers on different packages, on different kitting and rentals and consignment inventories, and just making sure that that we minimize their downtime. And I think, one of the areas that we've really been working very closely with our customers on, and again, we get involved really in all aspects. We try to work with them closely, partner with them to understand what are their pain points, what are some of the things that are a source of frustration. And one of the things we're showing here that's really been a relatively recent development, I suppose you could say, has to do with software, has to do with better visibility, transparency in the bolting work. I think some industrial bolting of the past was done almost, for lack of a better description, almost blindly. They didn't have the visibility as to what was going on, that they didn't have the paper trail, for quality control purposes. And so we're doing a lot to change that. We're working with our customers in a very high level to develop custom software packages. We are exhibiting it here at the OTC show. Some of the wireless data capturing offerings that we have with our hydraulic units, with our battery tools. That's really exciting. We have an app called the HYTORC Connect app, which allows for you to extract data right off of the tool. So it gives you real peace of mind. And then again, when you combine that and you combine our training, where we help work with enhance worker competency and so forth, alongside of the technology like the HYTORC J washer, as well as the lithium series 2 battery gun, you really have a package that can make a significant impact. And those are the kind of case studies that we constantly cite and talk about, because the impacts can be significant, and it's something that can really bring a lot of value to the equation, and I believe make a big difference to our customers.
Now, the J washer went through DIN 25201 vibration testing at an independent lab last year.
Yep.
Could you tell us more about this? What specifically did this testing entail, and what results did it show?
Yeah, the testing that it needs to go through in order to really be considered, a locking washer is pretty significant. It is that there's a test machine that really exposes these fasteners to extreme vibration, and in order to pass, in order to meet the standard, you have to hold 80% of the load on the fastener for 2,000 cycles. And so that's really what it comes down to. Can you hold that load? And if you look at the graphs that we have and that came with the testing, if you don't have a washer on there, or you have a flat washer on there, you immediately lose that load, that nut. And what that means is the nut is loose. The nut backed off. And with our J washer, we are maintaining that load throughout, well beyond the 2,000 cycles. And so that shows that even under the most extreme duress of vibration, this is going to keep that nut on secure. And that's a big deal. That's really kind of a little bit of an insurance on top of some of the benefits that we're also bringing to the equation. That it's peace of mind that this equipment is going to stay together under any and all circumstances. So it's like any testing. It takes it to the extreme, and that's what you need to pass in order to comply, and we certainly did.
Well, Mr. Junkers, thank you again for taking the time to speak with us today. Bolting is a critical part of making sure that drilling rigs can operate properly. And this J-washer solution seems like it's going to be an important part in progressing bolting solutions forward. So thank you again for taking the time, and congratulations on the Spotlight on New Technology Small Business Award.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for visiting Drilling Contractor.